Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to turn to the east and give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for bringing out the 100% truth and keeping it real. And of course, salutations to the hopeful elect out there who's pushing this word in all truth and sincerity on the highways and hedges. And 1/3 of Israel who believe in the word and follow the Lamb wherever he goeth, okay? So, as you can see behind me, this video, it's ISUPK. Alright, they made the news again. They're out there on the highways and hedges. They're bringing out the truth, letting people know that they're the Israelites. But this is a short clip, okay? There's something that caught my ear, and I think I actually accidentally pressed this and watched it, and I was like, oh, okay. So, you know, the things that, and it's only like a 1.5-minute video. The thing that caught my ear about this news clip is what the lady was talking about. That people are complaining that ISUPK out there with the microphone, and you know how they go, you know how they get down. They out there screaming about the white man and all this stuff, you know, telling the children of Israel it's time to wake up, blah blah blah. You know, the same old song, right? Now I remember going through that when I first began with the I got me a microphone. I ordered a microphone, a $500 speaker, and all that stuff. And I believe in the beginning when I first started, man, I'm serious. I believe an angel was there, and he told me we can't hear you. Okay? Because when I first started, I had this little small tiny speaker, a little cube, real small. So I was out there and I was nervous and everything, and I was doing my thing the best, you know, the best of my ability. And this dude was over in the cut. But I'll never forget it, man, because he had this white shirt on, and this shirt was like super fucking white, man. It was like glowing, almost white. I'm serious, not, you know, looking back. And he came by. He didn't stop and talk to me. He just came by and he walked close to me. And as he passed me, he said, "We can't hear you." You know, and he kept on walking. And I didn't think nothing of it. I just said, "Thanks, brother." So after that, I ordered a big cube. Okay, big, and people could hear me like 2 blocks away. But then I got some kind of way. Oh, it was because of my big brothers, because I was recently just coming into Great Millstone and everything. Well, I had recently started preaching the word, but I had to always look at. If you're a smart man, you know, and you don't know much, you take cues from your big brothers, like we should do, like all the elders and apostles and everything. So I looked at all my brothers, and thus you see, from when I started then to now, I've gotten rid of the things, the armbands, and I gotten rid of the belt, the championship belt, and everything. That took a lot to do that, but I took heed from my big brothers, mostly narrator SC, of course. But then also I looked at my big brothers too, all of y'all who's preaching out there, Great Millstone, and I didn't see none of Great Millstone using speakers and microphones, okay? So, and then I got into the Isaiah chapter 58 verse 1, when it says, "Cry aloud." And it dawned on me that, hey, the Lord didn't tell us to get no speakers and microphones. I delivered, and my big brothers aren't doing it, so I put it down, man. And I started to cry aloud, right? So I did that for a while, a long time, man. And then I heard Mysteries of the Kingdom one day say, "Hey, you know, I'm kind of hoping that he may have glanced at one of my videos, because, you know, I want to be critiqued too, man. I need to be critiqued. I need to be rebuked if I'm going off." And I just heard in one of his videos, he said, "Hey, there's no even need to shout no more." And I understood that, because we don't have to be screaming out all the way out there for people to hear us 2 or 3 blocks. You know why? Because that's where your faith comes in at. We uplift our voice, cry aloud. talking like this, like we're in the huddle. We're not huddling around, but we're projecting our voice so people in ear range can hear us. You know what I'm saying? And if you have an inkling, you will come in, because Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, it directs man's feet to come over to where they're supposed to be. Okay, so if you my sheep hear my voice, you know what I'm saying? So you hear, hey, what he say? What? You gotta go over there, right? If it's the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai in the first place, and that's faith. All right. So we done come from all the way from not using microphones, and also that also goes into when Mr. of the Kingdom told me that, man, or through Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because that's where it come from. It gives you become more intimate with the body. Because I'm not trying to scream out there to the people. Because we are still fishing, but now we're fishing to you, mostly. Because we're out there to be seen by the man, and the Lord direct their footsteps out there so they can come and get it. But mostly it's you, it's people on the because this word gonna go out, to the four corners by via this. Okay. So it becomes more edifying, because you're more intimate, okay? And then with that being more edifying, because you're more intimate, it becomes more spiritual, okay, as well, man. So, because you get deep into scriptures, because you're not, no, you're, hey, man, yeah, and this, this is what it really means, is you're breaking it down, and it's really spiritual, man. And it's saving you and those that hear it, man, you see? Okay, and what really got me on this video, y'all gonna hear at the very end of this ISUPK video when they're interviewing him. He said they're gonna fix the blacks and Hispanic people. Dude, number one, he's going off. Number two, what happened to the dude going off, because he said he's gonna fix them, and he's talking about all Israel, but we already know. All Israel is not Israel. We're only looking for the 144 hopefully elect, and the 1/3 of Israel. You know what I'm talking about? But see, these other camps are not of the body, man. They're off doctrine, man. And that's not good. Alright? It's not good. So, hey, once again, Great Millstone has 100% truth. We're looking for the 144,000 and the 1/3 of Israel, the hopeful elect. That's the so-called African Americans, the so-called Native American Indians, and the so-called Hispanics are the Lord's chosen people. It's time for y'all to repent, come back to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and seek His face to get to know Him, and beg for mercy before the time of Jacob's trouble hit with the mark of the beast. They're going to try to implement that. They're going to implement martial law. It's going to get bad, man. The Lord said these days that's coming up is going to be the worst days that ever been in the history of mankind. Worse than the flood even. Okay? Worse than Sodom and Gomorrah. So that's bad, man. He said only a remnant shall be saved. Alright, so I'm going to play the video. I'm going to close it out now with that. I hope this, well, I didn't really edify that much, but I just want to bring, that was just a quick hitter, okay? Because I'm always making super long videos. I just want to make a couple of short ones because the other brother inspired me so much to make some more videos, and I saw these little tidbits that I just want to throw out there, okay? So, all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone, bringing out the 100% truth and keeping it real. Salutations to the hopeful elect, the 144 of Israel who's pushing the word in all its truth and sincerity, and the 1/3 of Israel who believe in the word and follow the Lamb wherever you go. Shalom, Israel. Alright, well, I'm going to play the video now.
If you happen to walk by, you're going to get a bit of shock treatment.
This scripture means that the white man is God's devil.
Shock talk meant to stir people of color into action. That's how Commander General Yohana, head of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, describes weekly protests he leads outside of the shops at Liberty Place in Center City. This video, taken by the ISUPK, is posted on the school's website and on YouTube. He says he and members of his Christian Bible school are well within their First Amendment rights.
Because we are hardcore. black men.
But shop owners say they've heard enough. Today in court, their lawyers argued the group is trespassing. In addition, they say the group's offensive language frightens customers.
They preach about how they hate white people, how they hate gays, how they're preaching calling women whores. I mean, really hostile kind of language that makes people feel intimidated and fearful, and that's not protected by the First Amendment.
We don't hate white people, but God hates white people.
Commander General Yohanna says members of his group have never physically harmed anyone.
You white people can rest assured we're not going to riot, we're not going to burn down your cities. What we are going to do, though, is we are going to fix black and Hispanic people.